Hey everyone, welcome to Fashion Evolution, the ultimate showdown of style through the decades. Today, we're diving deep into the most iconic fashion trends of the past century. Get ready for some serious fashion envy. From the roaring 20s to the Y2K craze, we're about to take a trip down memory lane and relive the fashion moments that defined generations. Which year is your favorite? Was it all about the glitz and glam, or were you more into the bold and daring looks? Stick around because you'll want to hit subscribe after this nostalgia-filled ride. Let's go! Oh honey, the 1920s. Let's kick things off with the era of flapper dresses, pearls, and that Gatsby-era glamour. Imagine a time when hemlines were rising, and women were breaking free from societal norms. It was all about embracing a new era of freedom and self-expression. The 20s were all about rebellion and luxury. Silky fabrics, intricate beading, and those drop-waist silhouettes that just screamed elegance. Ladies donned those iconic flapper dresses that allowed them to move freely on the dance floor. And can we talk about the accessories? Long strands of pearls, feathered headbands, and those cloche hats that just oozed sophistication. Picture this. You're at a glamorous party, the champagne is flowing, jazz music is in the air, and everyone is dressed to the nines. The energy is electric, and the fashion is simply breathtaking. It was a time of decadence and a celebration of life. Now let's talk about those bold cuts and fringe details that added a touch of playfulness to every outfit. The 20s fashion was all about making a statement and embracing a sense of liberation. It was about breaking free from the constraints of the past and embracing a new era of modernity. Can you imagine pulling this off today? I think a touch of 20s glam can totally elevate any modern wardrobe. A sequined dress, a faux fur stole, or even a statement headband can add that touch of vintage charm to your look. Don't forget those iconic bob haircuts. Women were chopping off their long locks and embracing a more modern and daring hairstyle. It was a symbol of their newfound independence and a rejection of traditional beauty standards. The 20s were a time of immense social and cultural change, and fashion played a pivotal role in reflecting those shifts. It was a time when women were finding their voice and expressing themselves through their clothing choices. So tell me, are you captivated by the allure of the 20s? Comment below if the 20s had your favorite vibe. I'm dying to know. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're jumping ahead a few decades to the swinging 60s. Fast forward to the 60s. Hello, miniskirts, go-go boots, and psychedelic prints. This era was all about pushing boundaries and embracing a youthful energy. The world was changing, and fashion was right there on the front lines, reflecting the cultural shifts happening all around. It was colorful, daring, and completely unforgettable. Think bold geometric patterns, bright colors, and a whole lot of attitude. This was the era of mod fashion, a style that originated in London and took the world by storm. It was all about clean lines, sharp tailoring, and a minimalist aesthetic that was both chic and rebellious. Miniskirts became a symbol of female empowerment, and women were rocking them with confidence. Paired with those iconic go-go boots, they were ready to take on the world. And let's not forget those bold graphic prints that were everywhere, from dresses to blouses to even accessories. The 60s were a time of experimentation and self-discovery, and fashion reflected that spirit perfectly. People weren't afraid to stand out from the crowd and express their individuality through their clothing choices. It was a time of liberation and a celebration of all things new and exciting. This era also saw the rise of iconic fashion designers like Mary Quant, who popularized the miniskirt, and André Courreges, known for his futuristic designs. These designers pushed the boundaries of fashion and created looks that were both stylish and thought-provoking. The music scene also played a huge role in shaping the fashion trends of the 60s. From the Beatles to the Rolling Stones, these musical icons inspired a generation to embrace a more rebellious and expressive style. And who could forget the iconic hairstyles of the 60s? From Vidal Sassoon's geometric cuts to the voluminous beehives, hair became another way to make a statement. Is this your era? Do you see yourself rocking a miniskirt and go-go boots? Or maybe you're more drawn to the bold prints and psychedelic patterns. Drop us in the comments if the 60s speaks to your soul. Get ready to crank up the volume and embrace the boldness, because we're heading straight into the fabulous 80s. The 80s were all about big energy and even bigger shoulders. This was a decade that embraced excess in all its glory. Think bold colors, extravagant silhouettes, and a whole lot of attitude. It was a time when people weren't afraid to stand out and express themselves through their clothing choices. Shoulder pads were everything. They were like power boosters for your outfit, instantly adding a sense of confidence and authority. Power suits were all the rage, with women rocking them in bold colors and statement-making fabrics. It was all about embracing a strong and powerful image. And let's not forget the neon colors. From hot pink to electric blue, the 80s were all about embracing a vibrant and energetic palette. These bright hues were everywhere, from clothing to accessories to makeup. Leg warmers, ripped jeans, and acid-wash denim were all the rage. And who could forget about the iconic members-only jackets? Everyone had one. It was a time when fashion was all about having fun and embracing a sense of individuality. The music scene also played a huge role in shaping the fashion trends of the 80s. From Madonna's iconic lace gloves and layered jewelry to Prince's flamboyant and androgynous style, music and fashion went hand in hand. The 80s were also the era of big hair, don't you dare forget. People were teasing their hair to new heights, using copious amounts of hairspray to achieve those gravity-defying styles. Perms were all the rage, and crimped hair was practically a rite of passage. Can we bring this level of drama back, please? Hit that like button if you agree. I, for one, would love to see a resurgence of 80s fashion. It was a time when people weren't afraid to take risks and have fun with their style. Hold on tight because we're time traveling to the era of low-rise jeans, crop tops, and all things sparkly. Y2K. Remember the low-rise jeans, bedazzled tops, and those iconic butterfly clips? The early 2000s were a whole mood. It was all about embracing a futuristic and techno-inspired aesthetic. We were obsessed with all things shiny, metallic, and holographic. Remember those velour tracksuits that were everywhere? Juicy couture, anyone? They were the ultimate symbol of early 2000s style. And who could forget about those tiny baguette bags that we all carried around? They were so impractical, but oh so chic. Crop tops were a staple in every Y2K wardrobe. We paired them with everything from low-rise jeans to cargo pants to skirts. And let's not forget about the belly chains and body glitter. It was all about embracing a playful and flirty aesthetic. Denim was huge in the early 2000s. We wore it in every way imaginable, from low-rise jeans to denim jackets to even denim dresses. And let's not forget about the Canadian tuxedo. Double denim was a thing, and we rocked it with confidence. The music scene also played a huge role in shaping the fashion trends of the early 2000s. From Britney Spears' schoolgirl chic to Christina Aguilera's dirty era, pop stars were dictating the fashion trends. This era is making a comeback. But what do you think? Hot or not? Personally, I'm here for the resurgence of Y2K fashion. It was a time of fun, fearless style, and I'm all about embracing a little bit of nostalgia. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And here we are today, in a fashion landscape that's more diverse and inclusive than ever before. We've learned from the past, embraced trends, and reinvented them to create a unique and ever-evolving sense of style. One of the biggest trends we're seeing today is a focus on sustainability and ethical fashion. People are becoming more aware of the impact their clothing choices have on the environment, and they're looking for ways to consume fashion more responsibly. We're seeing a rise in vintage and secondhand shopping, as well as a growing interest in sustainable brands that prioritize ethical manufacturing practices. Another major trend is the embrace of inclusivity and body positivity. We're finally moving away from the narrow beauty standards of the past and embracing diversity in all its forms. We're seeing more brands catering to a wider range of body types and sizes, and we're celebrating individuality like never before. Athleisure continues to reign supreme, with sneakers and streetwear becoming increasingly integrated into our everyday wardrobes. Comfort is key, but that doesn't mean we're sacrificing style. We're seeing a rise in elevated athleisure, with brands incorporating luxurious fabrics and sophisticated silhouettes into their designs. And let's not forget about the power of accessories. Bold earrings, statement necklaces, and eye-catching bags are all the rage. Accessories are a great way to add personality to any outfit, and we're seeing people experiment with different styles and trends. Which trend are you rocking right now? Tell me below. I love seeing how you're all expressing yourselves through fashion. So there you have it, the evolution of fashion through the years. We've seen it all, from the flapper dresses of the 20s to the neon colors of the 80s to the Y2K revival we're experiencing today. Fashion is a constantly evolving reflection of our society, our values, and our aspirations. It's a way for us to express ourselves, to make statements, and to have fun. Which year stole your heart? Drop your favorite in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure to subscribe for more style-packed videos. Don't miss what's coming next. It's going to blow your mind. See you next time, fashionistas!